Good morning to you, Australian citizen. The weather is bright, the sun says hi. A good day for sailing the sea. Mother Nature offers a lot on this beautiful day. Let's make good use of it. No, I'm not talking to you, the white person pretending to be Australian. I'm talking to the native, the one with slightly exotic dark skin over there. Oh yes, life was so beautiful for thousands of years. Your ancestors have taken good care of this land. Some people consider you backward because of your appearance, even though you are very polite and cultured. But that's how the world works, unfair because history is written by the group that feels superior. Anyway, how are you? I am always fascinated when I hear your dreamings, your creation stories. I feel like I can also see how the seasons form your perfect life cycle. Ah, Australia. This land is so beautiful, you didn't even give it a specific name. Not only because other tribes didn't do the same, but you simply had no intention of exploiting the land you had lived on for thousands of years. I am always amazed by your work as a hunter and gatherer. You can learn from every tree, every river, and every rock formation to determine where you will go and what you will do. You can track prey and find your way home with a map from nature. No need for modern fancy packaging that will only become trash later. All your food is available. Just by reading a dust track, you can find the hiding place of an emu. You can locate the source of clean water from the kangaroos. You live in perfect harmony with a landscape that you never consider property, but family. When the sun is not too high and the morning is not too hot, you can breathe the fresh air provided by the surrounding trees. The aroma of the gum tree, usually climbed by koalas, gently caresses your nose. Your feet can feel the comfort of stepping on grass and wet soil. You will take your spear and boomerang. You will perform a simple ritual that can uplift your spirit before doing other activities. Listening. The wind blows slowly, carrying waves of sound from the flowing river, or the sound of kangaroos jumping, playing in the open field. The sound of birds in the branches will be a natural alarm for you. You can tell if danger is threatening, or maybe a sign that there is a chance to get prey ahead. You move quickly and quietly, ensuring your steps on the ground produce no sound, ensuring your spear does not hit a rock. Throughout your life, you realize that you are not just a hunter, you are a guardian of balance. The legacy of your ancestors for thousands of years has taught you that hunting is not just about killing. It is a ritual that respects life. You only take what you need. There is never an intention to control everything. When you hunt a kangaroo, you thank its spirit, grateful that it is willing to die to give enough meat for your family to eat. When you find a beehive, you only take some honey and do not destroy the nest, because you realize that bees also need a place to live. Many people forget that you are a human with common sense. Just because your appearance and culture are different, it does not mean you are a primitive creature isolated from the outside world. You are a human who can interact with other civilizations. Once every few months, you will gather on the beach, not just to play, but to wait for sailors from the distant place, a state named Macassan. You welcome them, and they are very kind to you. They see you as a civilized human, as a brother. Heck, you even do economic transactions. Those Macassan people buy sea cucumbers and animal skins from you. You yourself get many good things such as knives and silk cloth from them. Geographically, you are not separated too far. Maybe that is also the cause of your close friendship with the Macassan people. Everything is peaceful. Everything is maintained. Until finally, everything changed one afternoon. When you look at the beach, there are many ships coming. But they are not Macassan ships. They are different people, and you are confused about how to welcome them. What you know is, those ships do not only contain white people with arrogant stares, they bring disaster. They are not ghosts, but they are frightening. Their presence changes your life forever. Your sacred land, cared for by your ancestors for dozens of centuries, is now facing chaos. You hide behind a tree, watching. You see them on the beach, unloading goods and all the people. Their appearance is strange. They do not look old, but their hair is all white, shaped like piles of sea cucumbers on the left and right sides. Their steps on the beach look awkward. One of them only looks straight at the trees where none of your people are hiding, and he does that for quite a long time. Suddenly, one of his friends brings a flag. In just seconds, the flag is stuck in the beach sand. You clearly remember the flag is blue with red and white stripes. And the strange man who has been only standing now lifts his face. He smiles while talking to the beach rocks. Weirdo. Then they realize your presence. They immediately stand guard. Seeing them scared, you come out of hiding and show a friendly gesture to calm them down. Unfortunately, they speak a language you do not understand. I mean, your language and the Macassan people's language are also different, but you can understand each other and laugh together. While these strange white people, every movement of their mouth looks nonsensical. The look in their eyes looks condescending even though they speak in calm tone. Based on their long speech that you do not understand at all, you can conclude two things. First, they consider you primitive. Second, that flag means they are claiming the land where you live. At first, you thought they were just a bunch of crazy people who were stranded. So you turn back and ignore them. Until suddenly, they start entering the forest and start cutting down trees. The wood is used to build a house with a strange shape, but it looks sturdy. That is when you understand that they are serious. They really claim your ancestral land is theirs, but you are still confused. How can someone own land? Land is part of nature, and everyone depends on it. Anyone can walk on it, pick anything that grows from it, without having to be controlled by anyone. You, who are full of curiosity about the strange movements of the white people, finally take cautious action. Once again, you put on a friendly and sincere face. You try to communicate with them again. Because verbal language is a difficult barrier, you use sign language, hoping they understand that they cannot just own this land. But what is their response? Insult. Still, you do not understand what they are saying. It is just that the expressions and behavior of the white people clearly show that they do not respect you as the native. They do not even consider you human. Thus, they do not understand what harmony and sharing are. What is under their feet is now theirs. When you talk about your ancestors and the spirits that maintain the balance of nature, they themselves act arbitrarily by bringing the name of the queen. You do not even know their queen. Heck, you do not even know where these people come from. And as you remember, disaster comes with those white people. Not only humans came down from the ship, but also animals. The shape is strange. That is the first time you see it. Sheep with thick wool, making them look as stupid as the hairstyle of those arrogant newcomers. There are also cows, looking big, bigger than a dingo, but shorter than an emu. You are not sure if that is a good idea. Previously, your interaction with humans from other civilizations only involved dead animals, while this time, you never asked for new species to inhabit the forest and savanna. I mean, look at that. Those stupid-looking sheep consume the grass needed by wallabies and kangaroos. Those cows step on the root plants you struggled to collect. Slowly, the food source disappears because the kangaroos also start decreasing. But that is in the grassland. You should still have plenty of food in the river, plus clean water to drink. Well, no. You do not know what the white people did, but your rivers are now dirty. There are no more fish you can trap. They who claim to be close to God actually use God's name to damage your sacred nature. There is no more hunting ground you can go to. You have tried various ways to diplomacy with them, but what did they do? They caught you. They killed your elders and friends. Unlike you, who only have spears, boomerangs, and knives you bought from the Macassan people, they have long weapons that make a loud sound. They can kill you from a distance. The explosion is very loud and echoes throughout the savanna. Blood soaks the grass. Animals leave. All because of the white people's mindset that they are far superior to any race and they can take unclaimed land. They come bringing evil and civil rules that are completely not on your side. You who usually hunt kangaroos now have to hunt sheep for food. But when you do it, they consider you a thief, even though they are the ones who stole your land. You had taken revenge with guerrilla tactics in the darkness of the night. But the result is an even bigger war, and more of your tribe's people die. More terrifying because the white people kill you not only with weapons, they bring disease. Even though they consider you dirty because of your skin color, it is actually they who are very far from clean. Now, dozens of your citizens have chickenpox, just like the white people. Even though for thousands of years, you and your ancestors were always protected. You do not know the cure, and the victims on your side are increasing. What breaks your heart the most is when you walk on the beach. It should have been the day the Macassan sailors came, as in previous years. But it seems the white people have blockaded the ocean. No more guests come. You cry. Not only because no one will buy your sea products anymore, but because you have lost your best friends. Well, life is cruel, is not it? You can survive for thousands of years by maintaining the balance of nature, but then humans come and destroy it all in an instant. At least you are still surviving. You are still here. You are not extinct. Keep doing what you can do.